SoFi stock or PayPal stock? Which one is the better buy right now? I'm going to answer that question by comparing the two across several critical metrics. So let's get right into it. First, let's look at the price declines in 2022. Each of these fintech stocks had a very difficult year. SoFi saw its stock fall by 70.84% in 2022. PayPal saw its stock drop by 62.2%. Next, let's look at quarterly revenue growth year over year, and it's clear with SoFi having a very big advantage over PayPal in terms of revenue growth. In its most recent quarters, SoFi grew at 55.87%, where PayPal only grew at 10.74%. But that, when I talk about profitability here in the next slide, we can kind of understand why there's such a big difference here between the two companies. And let's look at net income here to demonstrate the massive difference in profitability. PayPal delivering billions in net profits and 1.33 billion in its most recent quarter, where SoFi Technology has been consistently losing money on the bottom line, losing 74 million in its most recent quarter. And this is where I like to compare, big growth stocks with these profitable stocks and give an example like SoFi is offering the industry's best APY. So if you sign up with SoFi Bank, you get the one of the industry's best interest rates on your deposits. So your money won't just be sitting there, it'll be earning some interest, and that's attracting a lot of customers. But at the same time, SoFi is having to pay that interest payment to attract these customers. So it's like a promotionary tool. It would be similar, right, if PayPal could tell customers, hey, sign up with PayPal and we'll give you a $50 bonus to sign up with PayPal, or a $25 bonus, or a $100 bonus to sign up with PayPal. Right? That would accelerate growth for PayPal. It would maybe add millions of customers or hundreds of thousands of tens of thousands of customers because customers would be attracted to the promotion. But when that promotion ends, those customers might leave, just like the customers that are coming to SoFi right now because of that promotion. They might leave if another bank was to offer a similar promotion. Furthermore, this promotion is hurting SoFi's profitability. You could see the difference in the losses. So yes, it's attracting customers, it's allowing revenue to grow much faster than PayPal, but PayPal can get, I don't know if they can get similar 50% growth, but if they were to offer a $50 deposit bonus or a $50 new user sign up bonus, that would attract a bunch of users and attract revenue growth and attract all of this, but that would cost them on the bottom line. PayPal is choosing to say, hey, let's grow slower, let's make profits, let's focus on that steady, sustainable growth. Let's not try to attract every single customer we can possibly try to get. Let's grow sustainably. And as an investor, I prefer that strategy. I'm that type of investor where I prefer sustainable growth over very fast losses on the bottom line type of growth. The next metric I want to look at is free cash flow to assets over the trailing 12 months. And we see here PayPal is earning very nice free cash flow based on the assets that it has, 7.44% in its most recent quarter. SoFi's free cash flow to assets in the trailing 12 months is going negative 53% in its most recent quarter. I tried to use some comparable metrics to account for the fact that SoFi just allocated billions of dollars because it just got its bank charter and it needed to move these assets over. So it's a little bit difficult to compare these two on this kind of a metric. So I wouldn't say this is this metric, I would say, is a little bit misleading to look at PayPal's 7.44% free cash flow to trailing 12-month asset compared to SoFi. But because they're these two, yes, they're both fintech stocks, but they're different in a lot of other ways. So it was difficult to find metrics to value compare them. And so I would say the net income and the revenue growth comparisons were better than the free cash flow to asset comparison. Nevertheless, PayPal does have the advantage here. Finally, let's look at the valuation difference. And because SoFi is not profitable on the bottom line consistently like PayPal, I chose to use the price to sales ratio. And they're both, selling at a very similar price to sales ratio. PayPal at 3.459, SoFi at 3.527. So similar valuation in terms of price to sales. However, profitability being the big difference, the big game changer for me in terms of these two stocks. So to answer which one is the better buy, I'm gonna say PayPal. The profitability is what sways me for choosing PayPal, and I will acknowledge SoFi is growing much faster, and they could eventually become more profitable than PayPal sometime down the road. However, they've got to prove that to me before I'll recommend SoFi over PayPal. All right, so that's all I've got for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.